What's up, Andrew? I'm getting back into some CK2. Gonna be resuming this war against Jilland. Uh, Obviously, last episode, I made a ton of mistakes. I never should have declared war in the first place, probably. I wasted a ton of money, and this war has not gone my way. In addition to that, I probably could have, or I definitely could have done things throughout the war that would have put me in a better situation. Regardless, we are where we are now, and it's just I made the bed and I got to sleep in it now. So I'm gonna. Oh, also should point out we are on our last line of defense here in terms of saving this game. Uh, Magnus, dude here, has to find someone to get married to in order to keep this, House of Wessex bloodline going. Um, Obviously, Egbert II got kind of screwed over by his physician. I believe he stroked some decrepit, moldy, diseased, amputated hand all up on Egbert, and he suddenly died. What a surprise that when you do crazy crap like that, you end up dead. Uh, Very disappointing. Not a. This has not gone my way. I'll just say that. Um, I don't know why I didn't think to marry Magnus to this lady. I probably could have done that at one time, but, too late now. So let's go ahead. I think what I want to start with, I know last time I said I don't think I was going to get married yet. I need to find a wife. I need to get married to someone in order to keep this going. So, there's a ton of children. I don't necessarily want to wait on someone to turn 16 in order to marry them. I just kind of want to get someone right now in order to keep this going. Why is it only giving me the option of children? It might have just been sorted by age, in which case it would have done that. I'm really, honestly, not going to be too picky. This person looks fine. This person looks better, probably. Other than she's slow, and I don't necessarily want to enter that into my bloodline. I'm going to go with Navina. Like I said, I really don't even care at this point. I'm just looking for someone to keep this going. Let's see. 3 titles. I can't afford to do any of that. I don't care about that right now. Honestly, like, there's so much that has gone wrong in this game that part of me just wants to restart, but I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely not going to do that. My council is discontent. That, makes sense. I'm not playing very well. I'm not making good decisions, so I understand the discontentment. Everyone hates me. Why does everyone hate me? This just keeps getting better and better, and I don't think. Yeah, come on. Research a cultural tech in Middlesex. Honestly, I'm really questioning whether or not I should just restart. But I will not. I will not. Let's see. Do all of my vassals hate me? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. I am just gonna give away this extra title that I have. Hopefully. Let's see. No heir to my dynasty. Vassal levies raised too long. I can't afford a court physician. I can issue a declaration of repentance that will get my if I get unexcommunicated. I don't know if that's a term. Then that'll be good. Pick an ambition. Can my ambition just be to stay alive for longer than 10 years? Because no one that I've played as so far has stayed alive very long. So groom an heir. Just try to have kids is really what I want in order to keep this going. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to imprison him. If that's not successful, then he's gonna, run out and just so much has gone wrong. It's really hard to even know what the right decision is at this point. Let's just click play and get going. I'm gonna go down here and try to hopefully help Wessex be defended against the siege here. So I got married. We have taken note of your passionate plea for forgiveness, and we are certain that you will be eager to prove the sincerity of your repentance by paying the proper price. I cannot afford that. No, sorry. I'll take the diplomatic penalty if it means that I don't have to go into worse debt than I'm already in. One day at the market, a strange man comes up to you and offers to sell you what he swears is a finger of St. John the Baptist. You look carefully at it, and it does seem to be a set of old human bones. No, I'm definitely not wasting money on more decrepit dead people's amputated body parts. That last time that got my king killed. So I'm attending a festive outing with Countess Hirgith. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I'm having trouble getting any. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm seducing this lady. I'm gonna ask her to meet me by the stream. I didn't have to wait long for Countess Hirgith to show up by the nearby stream. By the nearby stream. That could have been worded better, probably. We spent hours chatting and laughing, and I do believe she's falling for me. I lean in to whisper in her ear. Well, she's pregnant. Why am I wasting my time still trying to do this? She did not succumb to my advances, so. I think what I'm going to do here, I really don't know what I should do here. I keep trying things and making it worse and worse. I managed to chance upon Hirgith alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Confess my love to Hirgith. She backed away, blushing and stammering something about being sorry before rushing off. Okay. The virtue is strong in this one. I should just stop wasting my time on that, but it's fine. Where are you going? Are you going... Oh, it's King Bagsick. Please, capture him this time. I am sure to attend this minor event in raiding so I could seduce Countess Hirgith. Mead in my room, my lady? Yep, that did it. I'm going to keep her around to try to just, like I said, have as many kids as I can. Please capture him this time. I did not capture him. I seem to be unable to capture him, it seems. An emissary from Pope Lucius II has arrived in our court. According to the emissary, the Holy Father is concerned about our employment of heathens as advisors. He's asking me to remove them from position. No. He's not even going to unexcommunicate me for that. Actually, while that's probably not a good thing to do, because now I've got only a level 8 Chancellor, I was kind of hoping if by doing that, this is dumb, this is totally not the right decision to make, but no, I can't ransom him. He was part of my own kingdom anyway, so that doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Although that Pope died, I could try to issue a Declaration of Repentance again in a little bit and see if this new Pope will take that. Yep, now we're in debt. We're going to lose our mercenaries, the few that are remaining. I'm just trying to keep us in the green right now. And this is actually working out fairly well in terms of, maybe this is what I need to do. I probably should have focused more on occupying his lands when I had a ton of gold and not nearly as much stress on my mind in regards to this all, but a massive recruitment drive in Wessex. I cannot raise my vassal levies, and I can't raise these levies, so I don't know. Maybe they just automatically came to refill my armies, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna say go for it. We lost some troops, but we're really doing better. I should have done this from the get-go. Chancellor of Bedford, Mayor Offa of Hertford has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize a claim on my title. Oh, gosh. Can I imprison you? Nope. I can plot to kill you. I don't know if, no one else will join. I'm not plotting to kill anyone else, so it's not bad to just try it, I guess. That bastard, he went ahead and used that claim. Just more things to worry about. I'm going to slow this down. I feel like part of the reason I'm screwing up so much is I'm speeding through a lot of stuff. Okay. I don't have much gold. I kind of need to... What would be a easy place to conquer? Let's go to Northampton. They're actually prosperous right now. Maybe I could get more gold from conquering that. Or sieging that, I mean. Earl Marovich of Dorset has provided me with proof that Baron Girth of Tottenham has been viciously slandering me. How should I use this information? Expose him and denounce him publicly, giving me reason to arrest him, or keep this information myself? He's my marshal. I'm tired of arresting and ruining my council. I don't know. Oh, jeez. There's no real easy way for me to gain any money right now. I've had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and graybeard at court, I have her blushing furiously. I'll make her my mistress. That will provide me more chances at kids, I guess. Come on. I'm in debt now. I can't lose these, whatchamacallits, these mercenaries. I've just got to try to assault and stay out of debt. I mean, obviously, I lost a lot of men doing that, but I don't know any other way to stay out of debt right now. Got no prisoners I can do anything about. Hopefully these two can have a child soon, and then even if Magnus dies, I'll have someone to fall back on. No, I'm not declaring another war for a while. Earl Siegfried of Essex used a favor on Earl Leofiat of Wiltshire to force him to join all their factions. Son of a gun. There's nothing I can do about this, I don't think. Not right now. This is definitely what I should have done from the get-go, is occupy this area. I really can't believe I didn't realize how bad I was screwing up at the time, but yeah. Alas, now I'm in this mess, and I mean, I'm back in the lead in this war. Maybe at least I could get a white peace. I really want to enforce my demands, but I just don't see that happening at this point. And we're about to lose this battle, it looks like. Offer peace, white peace, before I lose the battle. I lost the battle. I wonder... Okay, we had a white peace. Gosh, such a disaster. Alright, I'm gonna just try to focus on earning some money back up, because that was a mess that I got myself into. Yeah, I know I don't have any heirs. I should recruit a court physician at this point. My lover Hirgith is with child. Hopefully she'll be able to persuade her husband that he is the real father. Yeah, that's probably unlikely. All my vassals hate me. Reports reached you about a ship that docked in Middlesex. The ship is called the Storm of God, and on board resides the renowned physician Azaria, the Sea Devil. Last time I had a Sea Devil, I don't think it really ended up well. He's a renowned physician. He's got 13 learning. He's, my only option. I'll pay 15 gold to him. I gotta get my vassals happy. You want a seat on my council? Oh, that's probably not gonna happen. You want a seat on my council? That's not gonna happen. Everyone just hates me. Factions. Yeah, I really don't have any choice. They're enforcing Gavelkind secession on my lands. I have to agree to it because they would certainly beat me in a battle. So at least this way I can maintain the crown. But for too long you have restricted the political influence of your vassals. The time has come to give the council more power. Yeah, once again, I've got no choice. I'm just trying to keep people from rebelling and losing everything at this point. So in terms of agnatic Gavelkind, the titles of the ruler are divided among his children, with the oldest getting the primary title. If the ruler has no children who can inherit, the laws defaults to primogeniture. Yeah, I'm going to need to switch out of Gavelkind soon, but I won't be able to do that for a little while. Hopefully Magnus can rule for a while. And my first child was a daughter. That doesn't do me much good. She's also a bastard daughter. I'm going to denounce her. I can only imagine how Hirgith must feel, as if being unable to publicly declare her feelings for each other was not enough. She must now lie about the fruit of our love. I'll visit her. Since I was a child, all the other boys at court always mocked me for being weak and sickly all the time. I'll try to eat more, and hopefully I can stop being frail. Maybe I'll even get brawny in the process, but even if I just lose frail, that would be a good thing, because frail reduces my martial skill, reduces my natural health, reduces my personal combat skill, all that stuff, so none of that's necessarily good. Now I really feel like this was a waste, and I can't change it for another 2 years, so it was a waste to make seduction my focus. The Lords of England have approved the institution of free investiture law. Okay, of England. Oh, would you look at that? Jorvik united enough to create the Kingdom of England, meaning that I can't even get that without marrying into that family, or, I can become his vassal. There are other ways I can do this, but do I want to swear fealty? Yeah, that's probably best for me to do. So what I've done now is I've sworn fealty to King Sabert, the Liberator of England, which he's accepted. Therefore, I am now a part of England, and I would probably be one of his more powerful vassals, I'm assuming. A message about a point counselor has been received from Saber to Penrith. He wants to make me his chancellor. His chancellor? That's my weakest skill. Okay. I mean, I'm on his council. So now that I'm his vassal, something I could do is overthrow King Saber the Liberator. So I started that faction. I'm not going to do anything on it for quite a while, but at least I'll have started it. So the good news about this is now if King Sabert, I don't know how to say his name, Sabert, something like that, if he declares war on any of these places, I can join in the wars. I can potentially gain land, gain titles through that. Additionally, when I do eventually become the King of England, it's already united for me. That saves me some time, some money. It does take away some of the fun that I was hoping to have in terms of doing that, but overall, it's really fine. So, King Saber the Liberator has declared English Islander de jure war over East Anglia. I believe that's East Anglia over here, right? Am I incorrect about that? Oops. Let's go here. Go here. The de jure kingdom this is a part of is East Anglia. So, yeah, I'll just let him kind of figure out. He's going to take over that, and it'll work out fine. Ooh. I don't necessarily need to kill this guy anymore, I don't think. I could plot to kill the king, but I think I'm fine for now. Now that I've kind of got some downtime, I'm not at war, I'm going to go ahead and take care of what's been going on this council because it's been a disaster for far too long. I'm concerned my lover, Hirgith, is eating too much. I'll tell her to eat less. I'm going to fabricate claim on Devon. She took my advice and started to eat less. That's kind of weird. Look, I'm back to fabricating a claim on Devon. I could have just left him there the whole time. Bad news from Wessex. My efforts to squeeze one extra... Oh, come on. Quit trying to squeeze so much extra taxes. We're going to get a revolt. So right now I'm just kind of... What? This is still the bastard of Sibylla and the weird guy with the mask. Why am I so concerned about what his education is like? I thought my wife had been pregnant. I guess not. Now she is. Thank you. Ah, his wife got imprisoned. That's not good. Why can I not try to seduce her? I don't know. You know, I thought this war was going to go well for him, but it seems like, who is this now? Gudfried II has taken over for Sudriyar, if you say it that way. And seems like he's fighting a pretty good war against our king, so... Lots of peasants have been moving to the country of Wessex lately. Your steward, Leofia Hales, saved us building new roads. Yeah, I'll do that. That's only 8.9 gold. I'm now making plenty, not plenty, but I'm making a decent amount of gold now, so it's fine. As she's growing older, I can see that Shakespeare could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and not always be appreciated, but that's my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Shakespeare. Who is this, and why do I care? She's got to learn on her own. I don't know. The conversion of Gilland. Sweet. So they are now Christian or Catholic. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral imbalance that is affecting her mood. I will buy her something nice. Another conversion of Mazovia. So they converted to Catholicism, so that's good for them. Gilland. Oh, what just happened here? Oh, they're revolting. I could claim more territory for Wessex. Oh, then I don't have enough money, but I will soon. How big is your army? 3.47 thousand. I definitely can't raise that big of an army, so. And we're already supporting the King's War against Sudriyar, however you say that, so. Got enough on my plate. Sweet! I had a son, Osraid Magnusson, of the House of Wessex. And I am going to rename you Alfred II of Wessex. Well, you will be Alfred Magnusson, and then when you become king, you'll be King Alfred II, I believe. So this keeps going. The game keeps going. I will not lose on Magnus. I will continue the bloodline somehow. As is tradition, my wife, Navina, underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. Unfortunately, her mood was not improved by taking the Holy Communion. She still has old sin weighing on her soul. She must deal with that problem on her own, because I don't have any other options. I wonder why I cannot join any of these. Well, I'm excommunicated. I don't have a high enough learning skill for that. How low am I? I'm too low. I must be a sinner in order to join the Lucifer Society. Well, I'm not a sinner currently, but I might end up one, so if I do, that's at least I can join that society then, so. Oh, great. My wife is plotting against me. Let me ask her to end that plot. Known plots against Magnus. Yep. Yes, I see multiple people are trying to kill me. Let me end all these plots. Yes, thank you for ending your plot against me. This guy will not end his plot against me, so I got a 55% chance to imprison him. So currently, he doesn't have much chance to actually succeed in this plot, so I will let him sit it out. I'm just going to ask these people to end their plots. I'm not wanting additional plots going on if they don't have to be. Yep, thank you for ending your plot. Thank you. So, zooming out on the map, it looks like the world is mostly the same. West Francia. Oh, was Paris? Is that Paris? No, I don't think so. Earl Eadwig of Sussex has provided me with proof that Baron Girth of Tottenham. Yeah, I think I've already heard this. And I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm honestly just glad we're not at war anymore with Gilland and losing that war badly. So, but I really think we could have won. I am fairly certain I could have won if I had taken a very different strategy. Um, but alas, I didn't win. So next time, my lover here gets us pregnant again. Good. Let me go ahead and, before I forget, assign you to focus on struggle. And I'm going to assign you a guardian, and I want to be your guardian, because I don't want anyone to murder you. Well, where am I as an option? There you are. As he is growing older, I can see that Ulf. Who's Ulf? Okay. I am going to tell you to learn on your own. I can try to issue a declaration of repentance again to the new pope, so I will do that. And my wife is pregnant again, that's good. There we go. To King Magnus of Wessex, we've heard your passionate plea for forgiveness, and we are certain that you will be eager to prove your sincerity by devoting yourself to... Nope, I am not going to be... So it wants me to be celibate, which means that I won't be able to have any more kids. That's way too risky. Nope. Okay, so I am now next in line for the Kingdom of England. Can I plot to kill you? Fingers of St. John the Baptist, discount prices for a box of 10. Bishop brings to your attention that false relics are being sold at the market at great profits. They do of course generate a lot of commerce and taxes, but it's immoral. I'm already excommunicated. If it's making money, then I will leave it. It'll actually make me a little bit of money. And I think I became greedy. And I'm greedy. So now I should be able to join the satanic cult. Young Saybird has finished her education in the ways of faith and learning. I notice with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Sweet. And now that you're 16, may as well seduce ya. Try to just keep on having sons, so that way I can keep this dynasty going. And yep, make a move. Do it. Alright, so I wonder how I can go about making sure he doesn't have any more sons. Plot to kill. Do it. Try it. It's good to be king. Good. Oh, I cannot try to seduce her because she is Germanic pagan. Sweet. She is severely injured. Okay. It is good tradition to have gossips around a pregnant woman. I will send some of my maids. So I'm plotting to kill the king. My plots. Special tithe. Sweet. More gold. No one is willing to join practically except his wife. And she doesn't add much to it. So I'm not going to be able to do anything just yet. Either way, I mean, if this king dies, he's 27. His wife is 20. She's severely injured. Most likely will not be having any kids, I'm hoping. I will be next in line for the throne, so long as he doesn't have any sons. I just don't know how to kill him when I currently don't have much chance. Daughter was born to King Magnus of Wessex and Duchess Navina of Wessex, named Christina. I will name her... Oh, yeah, I like that. Let's see if I can get back to that one. No, it's fine. Wayberg is fine. It's way too much time trying to find the right name. I could. Let me see what my Spy Master is level 19. I could move you into Cumberland. Yeah, that'll help. I think it should. Good news is we're winning this war against Gudrid. Ooh. Bishop Hebert of St. Swithin has usurped the title of Bishopric of St. Swithin from Oswald. Fine. And now I have an open council position. I will choose you. I'm gonna research a cultural technology in Wessex. Are you kidding me? Why am I sick? There is no disease going through my lands currently. I have rabies? How did I get rabies? You will feel much better if your humors were restored to their proper balance, and that bloodletting was the best way to go about it. That didn't seem to do much. Please don't die, Mac. I really don't want to play as a 1-year-old. I've been playing as kids most of this game at this point. Alfred was like the only good character I've had, and I mean Magnus isn't bad other than he just kind of inherited a mess, but I could try to claim Warwick, but I don't want to have to deal with a war when my liege is currently at war, and yeah, I don't know. I've been free from the cough for a few days. Okay, sweet. I feel better. Good. Still no one that I can invite other than his wife, right? Yep. To the great King Magnus, may you live in harmony and contentment. We've decided to offer you the position of commander. Yeah, I'll be your commander. I thought I was on your council. I thought I was your chancellor. I might be, anyways. Young Ulf has finished his education in diplomacy. Oh, sweet. He has achieved Grey Eminence, so that's good. He might be a good chancellor. Everyone hates me still. Probably because I keep changing out my council so much. How close am I to... it's not getting better to imprison him, so... I'm gonna increase the speed here. Father, father, calls Alfred, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him and his latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I'm in the middle of. I will be kind to him. Hirgith is suffering from her bad marriage with Earl Holothur. Perhaps I could suggest a romantic retreat. Sure. Yeah, we had a good retreat. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Captain Pitar of Bulgarian Company tonight. It's lovely, yet what I'm most charmed by is Pitar himself. Why else would I not immediately stop? Okay, sweet. So I believe my request to join the Satanic Society is being completed in this. So I just have to... Yeah, I will... What he's asking me, I guess I should say it, is questioning the salvation of God, really. It's just heretical ideas, blah, blah, blah. And I will respond, if we do not ask questions, why did God make us curious? Walking the palisades of my castle, I am joined by Captain Pitar. I find myself agreeing with a lot of the concepts he presents. The futility of prayer particularly resonates with me. He hands me a leather pouch. My lord, will you carry this? Yep, I will hold on to that. Jeez, it is just constantly popping up. What if I told you that all you've been taught to believe in is a lie? Petar continues, throwing a curious glance around us before pulling up his sleeve, revealing a scar in the shape of a pentagram. God lied to Adam in the Garden of Eden, reject the tyrant deity, and let Satan guide your steps. Yeah, I will agree. And here, get this with child again. If you offer yourself up to Satan, you will be granted powers God has kept from humans. Fingering the leather pouch in my pocket, I slowly nod. Oh, and I think you'll enjoy it, he said with a knowing smile. If there's a chance, I'll bring down my enemies. Sure. Actually, that would work out real well. It's been some time since Captain Petar was in contact with me. I've been mulling over his words. God told Adam he would die if he ate the forbidden fruit. God lied. These were lies meant to hold us back. I just keep checking to make sure she's not pregnant. And he doesn't have any lovers from what I know, so. I found some cryptic sprawlings on the wall on my bedroom door this morning. The guards say they haven't seen anyone enter during the night, and I dare not ask my court chaplain to decipher it. Yet I think I understand the pentagram, the mark of Lucifer. Yes, I will strike the bargain. I carve a pentagram into my arm just like the one Captain Petar showed me. So now Magnus is a Satanist. So, good stuff. I'm going to assign my daughter to be thrifty, and I'm going to assign her a guardian. Just make it her mom. Await the messenger from Satan. Okay. I met an intriguing and hypnotically beautiful woman at court. Apparently this Monya Domna is a foreign diplomat. I engaged her in conversation for the first time today, and we spoke at length about troop compositions. I was shocked when she carefully pulled up her sleeve, revealing the mark of Lucifer. You're the messenger? The abjurer smiles. I'm pleased to find you're not only a charming man, Magnus, but one capable of intellectual discourse. Yep, what do you want me to do? Okay, so a talented young artist from Norfolk is proposing to paint an iconic portrait of myself. This will stand in my great hall. Monya Domna escorts me to my bedchamber. I hesitate upon entering, finding it flooded with light as candles form a circle around my bed. Fear not, my brother. Power and pleasure, these are the gifts of Satan. I like the sound of that. When I wake up, the cloaked figures are gone, and Monya Domna is lying next to me, a smile tugged at the corner of her mouth. Welcome to Lucifer's own King Magnus, as I hold her close, wondering how I will look back on this moment. I wish you would have found me sooner. Alright. So now I'm a Satanist, I'm wearing a black hood. That's all it takes to be a Satanist, is wear a black hood, I guess. I am still next in line in terms of succession. His wife is still not pregnant. So I think at this point, sabotage relations with my lord. Great, that's not fun. I could try to recruit the king for Satan, but I'm not going to do that. A large merchant caravan from distant realms has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter. Sure, I'll let them in. As the evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but you do not wish to prove a poor host. You order your servants to bring in a second serving. He keeps talking about his tales. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as thanks for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in foreign language, and a young man comes forward. Sweet, I've got a eunuch. I will accept your eunuch. Yeah, so eunuch, fertility minus 5,000%. It is very difficult to have a child as a eunuch. You can, if you, whatchamacallit, I think you have to be a Satanist and you have to perform some ritual and then it grows back. But my king will not be a eunuch, so. To the glorious King Magnus, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Your plot to kill King Saber the Liberator is known to me. I would have... So the king knows about my plot to kill him, and he wants me to end it. If I decline, I'm going to have to go to war with him. That's not going to go well. I will accept. I will not go to war with you, or I will not try to kill you anymore. There's got to be some way I can make sure he doesn't have a kid, though. I'll just have to wait and see. And I can't ask him for any titles, unfortunately. So as you can see, England is mostly united. Once we kind of take over this Gilland and the Gilland Revolt, we will be united, so... So the map is starting to change a little bit more, because Khazaria has really dipped into Europe here and started to just expand. They're like probably the biggest ones right now. Maybe not in terms of actual realms, but in terms of land, yeah. And they are an empire, so... I think my next playthrough, I might play as Ragnar's dad over here in Svipjod. That's one I've really been looking forward to trying, so... It started as an uneasiness around guests and strangers and evolved into awkwardness and a strong feeling of discomfort. I don't want to meet any new people. I have a 45% chance of becoming shy. I just will try to be more gregarious. I gained stressed and I didn't gain gregarious, so it didn't work out, but oh well. I could try to just claim Devon with a border dispute. That'd be fine. It's going to cost me 50 piety and 100 gold, but that should be fine. So let's pause. Raise my levies. And I'm going to situate here in, I think that's Bath. Wonder if I could ask my king to support this, my liege. I don't know. Apparently not. She's pregnant. No. I can't kill her. I'll figure something out. As I move up in the Satanic Society, I should be able to hopefully kill the king more easily. So I will go ahead and move my armies into attack position and hopefully get Devon before this episode ends in another 10 minutes or so. Vassal levies raised too long. It's always too long. Sweet, I captured him in battle. This is what I had wanted from the war with Bagsec the whole time. I just wanted to capture him, and then automatically I get 100 war score against him and can just immediately enforce my demands. And now, you'll see, I've got Devon. That would have made life so much easier. Alright, I'm going to fabricate a claim on Cornwall. I don't even have to, though. I can probably just do a border dispute, other than I've got my levies raised. Declare war, border dispute. My council votes no. Probably because it would nearly bankrupt my country, so, or my realm. The pregnancy has made my wife Navina much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses the chance to chat with anybody within earshot. Most scholars agree that a pregnant woman should spend as much time possible getting rest in a dark room to avoid giving birth to a sickly child. I will let her have her fun. Hopefully, her chatting with my, court will pay off. Sometimes it does. Well, that made her better at talking, but that didn't help my court to like me more, which sometimes happens. Okay, so they had a daughter. It's got to be something I can do to. I don't know. I could start making claims on Ireland and trying to maybe become the King of Ireland. That would throw a wrench into everything, but I'm just kind of gonna accumulate some money for now. I should pay off the loan to the Jewish merchants. Ethelbert, Ethelbald, Eckbert. Eckbert, I'll try another Eckbert. Hopefully this one's better. I'm gonna make... Where is myself? Why am I always like the last one now? There we go. You will be my guard, or I will be your guardian, and for your focus, and choose thrift. My courtier, Winfield, wants me to join her for a lark over in Bedford. There's a turbulent priest there who has been antagonizing Lucifer's own for quite some time. Let's teach him some manners. Manners? Who needs them? We found the zealous priest in Bedford praying in seclusion. Winfried snuck up from behind and gave the fool a hard kick in the head as I gave the devotion to Belfgor. Winfield proceeded to relieve herself on the comatose preacher, and the butchery commenced. Tour the countryside masquerading as the priest. Let's do it. Masquerading as the dead priest and attendant, we have been riding between every town and market in Bedford, preaching the word of God to the masses. Eager ears are picking up on our revolutionary message. The path to salvation requires self-indulgence and the rejection of so-called authorities, especially the clergy. Bedford gets a heretic stronghold. Sweet. So now this is the leader of the cult of Satan asking me to strike at the foolish followers of the false gods, has presented their priests in bond church or the ignorant true state of the world, tear down their idols and steal their wealth. Okay, I can do that. How do I do that, though? Desecrate temple. There we go. Yep, let's do it. My preparations and plans have been made. A servant has been bribed to leave the side door to the temple and bond church open. It is time. I and a group of my friends, or my faithful, make our way through the church and bond church. Priest is tending to his duties in the middle of the night. Kill them, dead men tell no tales. As my men-at-arms approach the priest, they call out for help and grab a nearby candelabra. Within short notice, a small group of priests come rushing into the room and melee breaks out around me. So most likely this will have no effect. But there's a 20% chance I get wounded. I will not retreat. We'll give it a shot. I don't appear to have gotten wounded, so we're good. My liege, loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. He wants me to make him... What do you want? He wants Middlesex, which is where London is. That's like... in exchange for a favor? Yeah, I'm going to tell him no. I don't want to give it to him. Navigating our way through the small church, I and my companions have entered the small room that goes for the inner sanctum. Sweet. I took the relics, I think, and sold them. Yeah, I didn't keep them, apparently, so... So we completed that mission. Got a 6 gold, not much, but whatever. I should be able to rank up to the next level in Satanic Cult in just a little bit. Won't be too much longer. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Devon lately. Your steward, he wants me to make roads, right? Yeah, I'll make roads. Let me tell this guy he won't end his plot. I could try to imprison him, but it might not work very well. I will try to imprison him. Nope, I failed, and he's rebelling. Not good. A troubadour and his wife, the Trobarit, has arrived from Occitania. Their performance range from vulgar satires to political cervantes and everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. I thought it said Courtney Love for a second. Yeah, I remember those two. They came here last year. Okay. Kirgith is with child. Let me slow down, because now I've got to deal with a revolt. It's actually not that big of a deal, because there's really not that many troops. Other than, please don't do that. Don't try to... Actually, that should be fine, because we'll just overpower them. If I can click on the right county. Yeah, let me repay that loan while I've got the money. That'll help people's opinion of me, certainly. See, I've got more people happy now. Not everyone, but more people. I still want to try to kill the king before he has a son. She is not pregnant again, so we've got some time. Okay, I should be able to start maybe recruiting more people to my side on this plot. Still not enough to make it worthwhile trying yet. Defeat? How did I lose? Oh, it's because that side over there as well. I didn't even notice that Essex was part of it. Oh, did this guy die? Maybe he just... I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe my liege made us declare peace. I don't know. I thought I would have gotten a notification if he had enforced peace. I don't know. I don't know if it works that way because they were in revolt either. I don't know. Let's see. I could try to do that. I should wait until I've accumulated more troops, though. I think this is actually a pretty good stopping point. I'm not yet king, but hopefully soon. She's pregnant again. Where's my plot? There's no one, there's not enough that I can invite to get it done. This will have to be a problem for next episode. But, recap from this episode, England has been united, at least the majority of the realms have been united. There's still obviously Gilland here in the middle that we'll have to take care of. I may end up becoming king because I'm next in line for the king, but that just requires him to not have any sons. So, or if he does have a son, I'll have to kill him. So, we'll just have to see what we can do. His one-legged, lustful wife keeps getting pregnant now, so we'll see what we can do. But thanks for watching, Andrew. I will post up another video soon, and we'll be following the story of the House of Wessex as we hopefully can take the throne of England, I hope. If not, I may end up start looking elsewhere on the map to establish my dynasty. So, we'll see. But thanks for watching, and I appreciate it.